Hey Bridge family, this is round 3. The first time the lawn people came and knocked on the door, but I didn't need them because my Bridge family came yesterday and they mowed the lawn and it looks beautiful. Thank you, Bridge family. The second time the dog jumped on my lap and ripped a page of Romans out of my Bible. And this is the third, so third time's a charm. I'm Heather, here with Lulu, who will probably jump on my lap in a minute. And just coming on to share about what God's been doing in our lives in this time of stillness and togetherness. So Anthony and I are here without the rest of our family for this season. We're down about 2/3 of the family. So it's been a lot of time working in that relationship, which has been, obviously we miss our family, but it's been a huge blessing to have that time just to build a relationship with him and do things that we don't usually get the time to do. One of which is studying the Bible together. So we tend to stick to a routine around here so we don't go bananas. And I start the day in this spot with the Bible in a Year that we're doing with the church. And then I have been participating in a couple of Bible studies with some ladies that I've known over the years in Romans 8 and Philippians 4. And so I've learned a lot about that. And spending a lot of time with my church family, which I wasn't able to do as consistently before, but now that we have Zoom and we're using all this technology, it's been a great way to build relationships one-on-one and then do these Bible studies and celebrations, baby showers, all sorts of fun stuff that we're able to do together. It's a creative bunch, so I've been grateful for that. So a couple of things that I'll share with you. God has been teaching me a lot about belonging during this time, belonging to Him, belonging as part of the church family, and it's a feeling that I haven't had for a lot of my life. So that's been a great blessing. And for those of you who don't know me, I did not become a believer until about 8 years ago. And when I did, it was very much a lightning bolt moment. It was not immediate. I went to church, for a while with friends and, kind of very begrudgingly. And every time I heard the word Lord or Jesus, I would tense up so bad in the back of my neck that I'd need a massage. I'm not exaggerating. It was pretty bad. So it took me a while, but then I read some book and, it was The Case for Christ. And it's not about what was in the book. It was just the moment. I went to bed, I woke up, I believed. And haven't questioned it since. So that was my last lightning bolt moment, and I had another one during this time, so I'll share that with you. I was in the study of Romans 8. We're doing this inductive Bible study, which means we're kind of like getting into every word, every detail of Romans 8. And so it looks a little bit messy, kind of like this. And as part of the exercise, I was highlighting all of the pronouns, and it all of a sudden was planted into my heart. It wasn't the intellectual piece that I had before. It was planted into my heart that this means me too, that as a believer, all of this applies to me, and that I am a child of God, and I am an heir, and I am, all of these promises apply to me. And that really was the first time that I truly believed that in my heart. So it was a pretty incredible moment, and it makes me look at the Bible in a wildly different way. So that has been an awesome blessing. And then God has been working with me. I also suffer from some anxious thoughts around uncertain situations, and there are quite a few of those going on right now. So God has been using the time to really work through those with me. So I'll share with you a couple of verses that have been an encouragement to me during this time. And the first is go into Romans, and I'll share from Romans 8:28. And we know that for those who love God, all things work together for good, for those who are called according to His purpose. So that is one of them. That's kind of where it hit me, that I am part of those. I'm a those. So this means me too. And then in the study of Philippians 4, I've read this a gazillion times, and for some reason, this is the time that it really was planted into my heart that I don't have to worry about anything. I can give all of it to God. And then he tells me in very clear language what he wants me to focus on. So I actually wrote this list of where he wants my focus on a wall in the kitchen. So I have it there to look at throughout the day, along with the fruits of the Spirit, because we had a little chat one morning and he told me to focus on developing those in me too. So from Philippians 4:4, rejoice in the Lord always. Again, I will say rejoice. Let your reasonableness be known to everyone. The Lord is at hand. Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God, and the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds in Christ Jesus. And then here's where the list came in. Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there is any excellence, if there is anything worthy of praise, think about these things. And as part of the inductive study, I actually went through all of those and went into the concordance and looked up all of those words, because we hear those words every day. And, they just were like, oh yeah, whatever's pure, whatever's just. And I spent some time going through those, and that was a really neat exercise. And I think that helped plant all of those words into my heart. And not every moment's been great. Not every moment has been without anxiety. Not every moment has been peaceful. But we've been riding that wave with God, and he has been faithful through every moment. And it has been a pretty awesome experience. And I'm just so grateful to all of your videos, to all of you for your videos, for sharing a little bit about you so I can get to know you better, for being here for our family during this time, for this gorgeous lawn that we have outside, and just leading me along this path. This is an awesome church, and I am feeling incredibly blessed, and like we're all hugging each other from afar. So until we can do that again soon, I hope, I'm hugging you from here, and I'm here for anybody who needs it. And I'm just looking forward to continuing to build relationships online while we have to, and then after that, when we're together. So thanks guys, and I will see you all soon. Love you.